All right, returning now to a centennial celebration. The Figge Art Museum in downtown Davenport is turning 100 years old this year. It all started as a city-owned Davenport Municipal Art Gallery back in 1925. Current exhibits include features of Luis Camus and Marvin Cohn, plus Cara and Diego Romero for Tales of Futures Past. And to celebrate 100 years, the Figge is unveiling the largest ever public art installation in Iowa. This project took $4 million, 1,000 LED lights, and 20 years to bring to life. Small, right? You'll get to see it next Saturday. But if you just can't wait, we've got Joshua Johnson, co-senior curator for the Figge, joining us now today. Joshua, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Why don't we start with the installation? What is it called and what is it?
So it's Evanescent Field, and it's by internationally renowned artist Leo Villarreal. So it's going to be an artwork that completely envelops the building. So every bit of the Figge facade, all that glass structure is going to be completely illuminated with color-changing light sequences, and it's over 5,000 feet of light-changing LEDs. And they're all individually coded and programmed to respond to the lights of the community, the sky, the river, and also the comings and goings from the museum itself. So Leo Villarreal has actually been kind of camped outside our campus for the last week or so,
wow,
responding to our community, responding to the area. And that's after over 10 years of continuously visiting Davenport and visiting the museum to get a sense of our community so that this piece can really respond to us and be specifically tailored to this region and this community.
You just got to think that a building like the Figge with those beautiful glass walls was like made for something like this.
And you're absolutely right. It completely was made for this. When Sir David Chipperfield designed our building, it was always the intention that there would be some kind of lighting project that would illuminate the structure. And actually, Leo Villarreal and David Chipperfield have collaborated in the past, so it's really a kind of perfect synthesis of art and architecture, and it's going to be a great kind of gift to the community to have this great work of public art that's going to change the skyline of the Quad Cities forever.
Okay, so I'm so curious, who gets to flip the switch on next Saturday?
So we don't know quite yet if it's going to be a switch, a plunger, some kind of magic wand, but there's probably going to be a group of people who helped, this come together. And this project was supported by the state of Iowa, so many members of the local community, and of course so much work from Leo's staff and museum staff as well. So there's probably going to be about 100 people ready to pull the plunger on this. But we're not exactly sure how that'll be switched on May 17th.
That's okay. It's still going to happen no matter what.
Absolutely.
What else do you have planned for May 17th or for the centennial?
Yeah, so for May 17th, it's going to be a huge celebration. You've probably heard about it on the advertising, our Glow Up. It's going to start at 7 p.m. when people are invited to come visit the different galleries and the different exhibitions. It'll be both inside and out. We have a DJ inside, we have live bands outside and food trucks. It's going to be basically a huge raucous party, and then when the sun goes down, we'll actually flip the switch and people will get to see this sculpture complete for the first time, and then they'll get to celebrate, as you said, this new landmark for the state of Iowa and for the Quad Cities.
I feel like it just fits in. So you got the Sky Bridge that lights up so colorful, the I-74 bridge. I mean, it fits right in to the skyline here. But tell me why this is so important to the community. Why invest all of this?
Yeah, so, our mission is always to bring art and people together, right? And so we wanted to create this work of public art that really becomes a gathering point. Leo actually refers to these sculptures as digital campfires. So there's this idea of these are things that bring people out of their homes and create these gathering points for conversation, for community, and for really kind of developing a sense of place in a region like ours. So it's really, we're viewing this as transformative, and that's why it's so important.
All right, we've only got a few seconds left, so really fast, Josh. After 100 years, what is the legacy of the Figge?
It really is that we're bringing art and people together, and that this is a place for this whole region that represents not only local artists and community artists, but the best that's out there in the art world right now, too.
I love it. My favorite quote about the Figge is I heard some time ago, Natalie and I were talking, and she said, nobody ever thought a museum like this was going to survive here, and it's thriving.
Absolutely, yeah.
Joshua, thank you so much for coming in today. I'm so excited for next weekend.
Me too.
For you guys at home, if you want to check out our what's going on with the Figge, you can scan this QR code right here. It's going to take you right to our online article that'll give you all the information about May 17th's event. And we're